The confrontation between Sharon and Heather on The Young and the Restless quickly turned into a terrible tragedy. Sharon, after waking from a strange dream, found herself facing a horrifying scene: Heather's lifeless body lying in front of her. Heather's severe blow to the back of the head took her life, marking a dark turning point in Sharon's life. Things seemed irreversible, and Heather, a central figure in many of Sharon's struggles, ended her life abruptly and unexpectedly. Heather, as an important character, played an indispensable role in Sharon's downward spiral. Her death seemed inevitable, not only because of the conflict with Sharon, but also because of the rise of darkness in Sharon's mind, where she faced a series of obsessions, anxieties, and undeniable guilt. However, there are many factors that make Heather's death still a mystery. Is this really the end of the line for the character, or are the writers preparing for another dramatic twist? The mystery of Heather's life and death. While all signs point to Heather's death, The Young and the Restless has yet to officially confirm her fate. Dale Bloom's character, who plays Heather, could still have a larger role in the story. Heather may actually be dead, but that doesn't mean she's completely gone from Sharon's world. Like Sharon's arch-nemesis Cameron, Heather could appear in Sharon's mind as a haunting voice, dragging her into a spiral of self-destruction. In this scenario, Heather is not just a victim, but also the embodiment of Sharon's torment. With the sudden appearance of Cameron, who Sharon has haunted for years, Heather would take on a counter role, becoming a part of Sharon's conscience. On one side is Cameron, the evil one who encourages Sharon to continue her depravity and sin, while Heather will warn Sharon of the consequences of continuing on this dangerous path. The audience can easily imagine Sharon standing in front of a mirror, her mind torn between two opposing voices. Cameron whispers in her ear, telling her that destroying Daniel is a necessary step to protect herself. Heather, on the other side, warns Sharon of the dire consequences if she continues. Heather may plead with Sharon that revenge will only add to the pain of innocent people, especially Daniel's daughter Lucy. Sharon, who has experienced so much pain and loss in her life, now faces the risk of orphaning a child because of personal grudges. Heather in Sharon's mind may also be the one predicting the destruction that Sharon will face if she continues on this path. Perhaps, Heather will tease Sharon that the police will soon come knocking on her door and arrest her for murder. In fact, Sharon's torment will become an integral part of her journey to find a way out of this chaotic life. However, the story still has unsolved mysteries. Was Heather's death really the result of Sharon's anger, or was there a third party involved that night? Sharon, although seemingly the most obvious culprit, may have unwittingly been caught up in a larger conspiracy. The chaos and Sharon's periods of unconsciousness could be an opportunity for the show to reveal surprising secrets. A flashback or small clues could gradually be revealed, proving that Sharon was just a victim in the whole thing. This would open up a new direction for the show, as Sharon tries to find out the truth about that fateful night and clear her name. If there is someone else behind Heather's death, this will create a major twist in the story, turning Sharon from a criminal to a victim, and starting a new journey to seek justice. The appearance of Cameron in Sharon's life is a sign that the ghosts of the past will never completely disappear. Like Cameron, Heather will likely continue to appear, not only as a haunting but also as memories or flashbacks to clarify the whole incident. Sharon will not only have to face the hauntings of the past, but also face the terrible consequences of her own actions. The story of Sharon, Heather and Cameron will have a lot to explore. Can Sharon escape the spiral of guilt and darkness, or will she be caught up in an endless internal struggle? And will Heather, dead or alive, be the key to Sharon finding the path to freedom for herself? This dramatic story continues to unfold, and the audience will have many surprises waiting ahead. Will Sharon be able to overcome the turmoil in her mind, or will she become a victim of her own sins?